All right, Mopar people, welcome back to the channel. I'm just Mopar Joe. It is about 9 o'clock. Got the car painted yesterday afternoon, front half, and I'm trying to go ahead and get it unmasked, look it over real closely, see what kind of flaws I got and stuff. So hopefully I can bring you along for that. I would like to mention, before I left yesterday, and probably 5 minutes or so after I had that clear sprayed, I got my tape out of that crack there, the front one. This one is not actually touching or close at all to it. There's a big gap here, so that one should be safe. I went ahead and got my tape from around the door handles themselves, just in case it was touching or something. If I rip that tape later, it could actually peel the clear back. So that was a scary moment I've had before. So I kind of learned from that. Like this one here, it looks pretty safe around it. I'm gonna do a walk around the car after I get it unmasked. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and stick my accessories back on the front and stuff. I'll think about it. It'll get it out of the shop floor and make the car look, at least the front half will be basically done. I'll keep pushing forward here. Get the top unmasked. Whenever I mask next time, I'm going to mask from that trim line, basically the drip rail down, and pull it all the way forward. I'll have the car on the ground then, so be a pretty nice deal. Got all that stuff unmasked. See my chrome there. It was kind of odd. That spot there was actually painted from the factory, had red paint. So I just taped right below it, just like they did. So it'll have the new red instead of the old red. There's other little things I need to keep working on here, but I like to pull my tape away from the paint. Slowly and steadily. It's not contacting anywhere. While I'm doing this, I want to see if y'all can spot. I got a little ugly spot. It's in the camera view right now. It's not really ugly, it's just not as beautiful as it could be. And it's an easy correction for a lot of people. Maybe not for me, but for a lot of people. Show y'all how I had this door kind of back masked. This is a piece of the 2-inch wide tape, I guess, and I had rolled it, there we go, on my leg. There it is. So it makes kind of a little noodle like that. It's sticky on all sides. And then when I stuck it from the back side, I got a nice edge here. Stuck it from the back side and shut that other door. The other door kind of made it up to it, but not laying on it. So it didn't make a hard line. I know they make like a foam tape, but for me to find that around here is kind of difficult. Also, it costs more money. This was a pretty simple, easy deal, and I got a nice result. Hopefully you saw my YouTube short. If not, I'll tell you about that in just a second. Really not very many blemishes. There's a few runs, and I'll take all the credit, none of the blame. Right through here, it's kind of hard to tell. Little one there. This fender's actually really good. This door is really good except for that dude right there, and I just trimmed a little bit off with a razor blade, but that door's nice. This door is also nice, but I had a little run down there. I must have, I think what I was doing when I painted, I was taught to kind of try to shoot about 6 inches past your panel gap. And whenever I did it on this side, I'll back out a little bit. When I went on this side, I kind of stacked some clear through here. So these doors could really be wet sanded and buffed and look really, really, really nice. If I just knock out those few runs, they'll be fine too, I think. Little run there. You can kind of see her. It'd be probably easier just to open the door and fix that. Probably take a small buffer of some kind, wet sanding. My fender tops are super, super nice, both sides. Right here, I had a ladybug land, and I caught it just as soon as I saw it, grabbed it with some tweezers and got it out of there. So this could be wet sanded. It's kind of on that style line, so that sucks, but this door is pretty immaculate. That may be my best door. And then I mentioned it earlier. I got a run right there. See here? And there. So there's that. What I thought about doing is, and I may can do both sides. I'm going, whenever I paint the rear, base all that, you know, the car will be down. I could actually wet sand this with 600 and have it ready and just shoot a good coat of clear or two over it. Lighter, obviously, not running the paint this time. And that would look immaculate. But yeah, what I wanted to show you, the ugly stuff's here in the back. Somebody had mentioned me pulling the trim off, and I went to sand and do something, and just kind of had a funky kind of spot that needed to be. It's like I can't really get my paper to that. This back trim had screws in it, except for that top piece there. So I pulled the screws out, and I'm like, man, it's stuck. And I went ahead and pulled it up, and this is clear silicone. That's what I did the short about. And of course, it's going to have a little rust under it. I'm assuming they pulled that off because it was leaking in there. The trunk rubber also has to be replaced. But for the first time ever, I'll let y'all get a look at this. Another little hole. Ooh, Lord. There it is. Fine, fine, fine. I'll get that fixed. I'm gonna probably go ahead and quit for the day. I'm kind of tired from sanding and painting all week long. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll keep pushing forward on this thing till it's all done up. Crikey, it's the Coronet silicone snake. She's a beaut.